Let's try this again. Sorry about that. Fucking hell. Why the fuck did it just do that? Technology, be on my side this time, please. Let's try this again. Alright, my voice is coming through. That is the fucking lamest thing I've ever done. God damn it. Alright, but we're back. This time with video. I'm just gonna make sure it's working here. By just moving it around a little bit and watching my fucking second screen. And actually looking at it to make sure. I mean, I can see people moving, so I know it's working. God damn it. Alright, let's do some main story. That annoys the fuck out of me. 20th January, 1793, at the Louvre.
Are you sure about this?
Not particularly, no. The Marquis is on the National Convention for Le Pelletier. He might have some insight.
That's de Sade.
Which is a more incisive commentary on corruption in the bishopric? 7 nuns seducing a parish priest into debauchery, or an enormously endowed Benedictine sodomizing a goat named Pius?
No force
Why are you
in
so
heaven
weird?
or on earth will make me answer that question.
Quite right, Arno. The goat it is. So, what can I do for you? And your charming companion.
Louis Michel Le Pelletier. What can you tell us about him?
Ah, dear Louis. He went from abolishing the death penalty to calling for the king's head in 2 short years.
Where can we find him?
I'm afraid I do not socialize with my fellow deputies.
What a shot. Oh my god.
Distaste for the beheading of the innocent. Speaking of innocence,
De Sade. Le Pelletier.
I believe he often takes meals at a certain cafe near le Palais Royal. I believe you can find him there.
If we don't, I'll be back.
Really? Well, then I hope I'm mistaken.
No, you don't.
Well said. De Sade is such a weirdo. Like they really gotta have him talking about goats and stuff. What the fuck? Alright, just jumping right into another assassination. They are not fucking around.
Make it round back.
Make sure you clean those windows properly this time, or Mr. Le Pelletier will have my head.
Bonjour, Citizen Le Pelletier. Citizen Talia.
You don't really get to meet a lot of these characters very much. They just kind of jump right into these. And don't get me wrong, I like these missions, but like they just jump right into them. I feel like they're back to back, except for all the side stuff we did that had nothing to do with it. All right, we got 1 unique kill, 14 entrances, 69 guards, nice, and 17 hiding spots. Louis Michel Le Pelletier. Louis Michel, is it Michel or Michel? I'm gonna go with Michel. Le Pelletier. I just heard it. How can I fucking fail? De Saint-Fargeau was born on May 29th, 1760, in Paris. Very promising, he became councillor of the Paris Parliament. Before the Revolution, parliaments were judicial institutions and had no legislative function. In 1779, being under the age limit, he was admitted with special permission, most probably because of Templar intercession. You don't say. Hold on one moment. Something's set up weird here. Among other law-related activities, he climbed the ladder of that institution until 1789, when he was elected to the Estates General as a representative of the nobility. Pretty soon, he discarded his noble origins and supported the cause of the Third Estate. He then devoted himself to politics, even becoming for almost 2 weeks president of the National Constituent Assembly in June of 1790. Being a lawyer, he took part in the writing of a draft of criminal code, of which the most striking point is the abolition of the death penalty, but that idea is dismissed. Talk of the abolition of the death penalty, eh? In the 18th century? Never mind America. You'll catch up one day. Yeah, I mean, it's mostly there, but I think they are calling for it to come back. At least some people are. Alright. Brutes driven berserk. Double assassinations. Happy to have helped you out there, pal. Who saw me? Not what I was trying to do, but okay. You can do that. Just to ensure we're okay here. I want to pull this guy down. Is there a guy up top there? Or like, where is everybody? Nope. Oh, there's a guy way up there. I see. Alright. Let's see. Take out this guy for good measure. Do need berserk darts. We'll keep phantom blades on until we find the brutes that we need to use them on. You think I can get both of these guys? We have air assassination, so it should be functional. There's a guy to shoot. Where's he gonna go? I drove him berserk. I guess I don't have to do anything. I can just kill him, right? There he goes. Don't mind if I do. Just gonna bust down this door. Oh, fuck. I'm breaking and entering. Oh, fuck. There we go. Yeah, I'm really mad that the first half of the stream, which I separated, ended up being the way it went. I'm extremely disappointed, to say the least. Did he not go crazy? Huh? Does it not work on them? I'm really confused. Not gonna lie. I'm so confused. What? Did I not hit him with 2 Berserk Blades? I mean, what the fuck is the point of using the Berserk Blade if it don't work? Can you give me him back? Sir? Okay, there we go. Look at that, his leg is detached. You can see right through it. What's up with that? Ah, he gave me Phantom Blades. I don't need that. I need Berserk Blades. What do you do? Just gotta kill people and hope I get Berserk Blades, I guess. It's the only method that works. Please. Give me Berserk Blades. Otherwise, if I don't get it soon, I'll just give up on trying to do the side thing. I don't actually care. You know what? Fuck it.
What was that?
Il a dû perdre quelque chose. De quoi peut-il s'agir? Allons. Quelqu'un a été tué. Appelez la garde. J'ai trouvé
Who's
un
coming after
corps.
Jacques? Strange.
Mais que peut-il
Gonna die?
On a tué quelqu'un ici. Garde. Garde. Il y a eu un meurtre.
Sir, I'm trying to loot. There we go.
On dirait qu'il se passe quelque chose.
Okay. I'll just have it equipped in case we get one. I totally probably missed some of the opportunities we could have gotten to. There's a shop guy out there. Might actually stop there and try it again. Not sure though. Haven't exactly made up my mind. How did he not see me there? Not that I'm complaining.
Odd.
You come over?
What was that?
Alright. Loot. Loot. Yeah, I might actually head back out. Luckily there's windows here. So we want to come back through, we can't. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Go up. Need to go over to that shop. No one up here, is there? There is, people. Go down.
Ravi de te voir, citoyen.
Can you not? I'm trying to buy stuff. Thanks. Cool. Pardon, coming through. This building is quite imposing to climb on this side. This is probably one of the most famous buildings in Paris outside of Notre Dame, though. Why did you go up? What the fuck was that? I was gonna wait till that guy came over and pull him off, but I guess Arno really wanted to get spotted.
Hey! Stop there, or I'll saw your bloody legs off! Stop right there! If I get my hands on you, I'll rip your bloody eyes out, I will!
Can't see nothing. That's a brute right there, actually. It's really big.
You want me to find a nice convenient lamppost to hit you up on?
There. Did the thing. Get him. Ah, that's very satisfying watching them kill a gunner. Oop, I looked up at a stupid time. What a weird bar above us, though. Sitting there flashing. Alright. What was that?
Sam Hillock! You can't just bloody do what you please on my patch!
Actually, I totally can. Just gonna look around.
Coming for us now, are you? You die now!
These guys are very stupid. Anyone else around? People over that way. Really? You can come over here? Wanna fight me? Nice try. That's what I think. Nope. You didn't see anything. He's gonna come over here. Alright. We can be smart about this.
What do you think the Austrians will do? You read Brunswick's little manifesto?
Alright, come on.
Son. Murderous scum!
How did... Why did everyone else hear? What?
Wagon to Austria, traitor!
There. Okay. I don't understand how everyone came to know, but sure. Could have been worse. We should be looking to see if we get medicine instead of just looting.
Come here, you cowardly bastard! Now!
I don't know what. There's 50 levers worth of wine here. What am I going to do with it?
This may come in handy.
Vous cherchez à voler quelqu'un?
Okay, the infiltration opportunity. Poison assassination available. That's kind of cool. Okay. Just keep sitting there and don't question anything. Oh, nope, they noticed. Not a fan of a gunner being up there. Allowed to live. Let's see. I'm safe here, okay. They're not looking. Ahem. Hello.
Monsieur,
Pardon, mademoiselle. Monsieur Lepelletier has complained of stuffiness in his office. Could you open the window?
what are you on about? Monsieur hates a drafty room.
Would this persuade you?
Oh, oui, monsieur. Remy, open the window. Monsieur Le Pelletier finds his office a bit stuffy.
But you said...
Just do it.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am. Hope you enjoy the money. Saying his office, is it? Where is his office? You die. He didn't come over, okay. Go through that door. I could never do anything like this in real life. I would literally second guess everything I did as I tried. It's a good thing I'm not a real assassin, right? That'd be a total failure. Where's the wine? Way over there? He turns around. Kill this guy. Kill him. There's our guy. I think the wine's on the other end. Would love to be able to get to it. Huh. How do I get over there without being seen? These are the questions we must ask. I don't know if that was worth $4,000, but we have so much money. Doesn't even matter. Just gotta go swap his wine. Just gotta find a way in to that side. That's the plan. Alright, up and over it seems. Gotta be a way in. Gotta be a way in on this side, yeah? That leads out.
Get back here! I'll cave your skull in, I will!
You don't know shit. I'm actually just with this group. Come on over. You know you wanna. That was so smooth, though. Oh my god. Dude, relax. Your man right there, he has learned how to phase through objects and float at the same time. Louise Suzanne Lepelletier. After her father's assassination, Louise Suzanne Lepelletier was officially named Daughter of the Nation by a grieving national convention. That's a hell of an adoption right there. Sorry about your dad. Anyway, literally everyone in France is your parent now. Imagine the queue of people who would have to pick her up at the school gates every day. Imagine all the cards she'd have to sign every bloody Mother's Day. In her later life, she was an ardent royalist and devoted considerable time and expense to recovering and destroying the famous painting of her father by the artist Jacques-Louis David. She died in 1829. Nope. I swear to God! How was I supposed to get over here then? I literally was going to do the wine assassination. Come on. Why can't I ever do the cool thing? I don't care if he runs away. I'm actually that fucking over it right now. Fuck all of you. What if I don't chase him? Can I still do the wine assassination? What if I just, hang out over here? I'll wait. I'm just curious. Does he come back and just sip some wine? Because that's what I want. What a bunch of bullshit. I thought he was moving, but he just keeps going back and forth. Come on, man. Come back and have some wine. Ah, whatever. That is the most fucking lame thing to have happened. I thought I could sneak right up to it. I guess fucking not.
Sparing my daughter the sight of this. I do not know if you've come for me because of my vote at the King's trial, or because I am a Brother Templar, but all that I have done has been for the good of my country, my people, and my family. Perhaps these are foreign concepts to you, but can you not see that this revolution can only lead to freedom? The freedom that your brotherhood claims to hold sacred. Are we not of one mind in this? Ah, but you are unmoved. So be it. If it must be done, let it be done swiftly. I beg you. Do it quickly before I lose my nerve.
Oh, he's willing, okay. Well, I guess maybe that was more interesting that we got to hear from him.
The king must be seen as a criminal and a traitor. Only then, when he's executed like a common villain, do we show the world Jacques de Malay's great truth.
You may show the world what true as you like, Grandmaster. What I do for the good of France.
You were right. King Louis's been talking to all sorts he shouldn't have.
Citizen Lepelletier, the vote stands at 360 for execution to 360 for clemency. How do you vote? Execution.
The vote is cast and counted, Grandmaster.
And?
The king will die.
no doubt. Shall very much look forward to witnessing the end of tyranny.
I'll see to it you have the finest view.
There we go. Again, why couldn't we chat with him and learn from him like in the old games? I don't know. Assassin. So, let Petiers. Hold on. Did we get more in here? At the convention, he nevertheless voted for the death of Louis XVI and was killed the very same evening. He also worked more covertly on a draft about education, which was read by Robespierre at the convention about 6 months after Le Pelletier's death. Le Pelletier's remains went to the Pantheon, and his daughter was adopted by the nation as a token to his contribution to the revolution. Assassin 6, Templar 0. No, you might light on fire, but that's okay. You guys are fucking everywhere. Oh my god. Dude, fuck off! I don't want to fight! Fuck off. That was so many guys just randomly there. That's what I think. Alright, the assassination of Louis Michel Le Pelletier. A noble by birth, Michel Le Pelletier de Saint-Fargeau was an ardent defender of the people's cause and symbolically relinquished his titles of nobility. In June 1790, he became president of the National Assembly. On January 20th, 1793, he cast the deciding vote for the death of Louis XVI, but only after a great deal of hesitation. Well, I should think so. On the very evening of the vote, Le Pelletier was killed under mysterious circumstances at a cafe in the Palais Royal. Contemporary sources credit a former royal guardsman as the killer, but the exact identity of the murderer remains mysterious to this day. Oh. Café Frévrier in the Palais Royal. Among the 19 cafes that comprised the Palais Royal, the Café Frévrier was located at 113 Galerie de Valois. It was famous for two events. Firstly, this is where Robespierre celebrated the proclamation of the Republic on September 21st, 1792. Secondly, it was here that, on January 20th, 1793, Michel Le Pelletier de Saint-Fargeau was assassinated. That's so cool that they have a real assassination be one of the ones that you do in the game. That's cool. I like that. Also, he was definitely one of the more likable Templars. He really didn't seem all that evil. Like, I'm not saying he did the right thing, but I don't know, it's really hard to hate the guy necessarily. Okay, where the fuck is the mission? Am I supposed to wait? Oh, it's that way, I see. So it's not north. Oh, it's not that far away. That makes sense. We gotta go to the execution now that the king's set to be killed. I can't help but wish they did this game just a little differently. You know? It wasn't just like, why did we have to be stone cold killer silent? Couldn't we have talked to him? I don't know. Stuff like that makes me a little sad. I really liked when the assassin would chat with whoever he was killing. It, like, added to it, you know? You learned a little bit about the thought process on each side. So I just noticed there's no gate right on this side. What's up with that? Or there's no fence there. This is the most useless fence ever, unless someone just tore it down. I don't know. It just seems odd. I'm stuck on that. Thanks, game. make our way over here. Yeah, this is one of the only times in this whole game that you get to see the king, and it's barely at all. So, makes me a little sad. So many games in the series you get to meet the characters or you get to see them a few times. This game, it's you see a character a few times if he gets a side mission, and that's what you're lucky to see. I guess they trade having like a lot of interactions with a few for a lot of different ones. Oh, how's it going, at least?
They're bringing the king up now. Are you sure Germain will be there?
Yes, I'm sure.
Then what are we waiting for?
Let's split up. We'll cover more ground that way.
Indeed. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's going right for the assassination. That's crazy. There's the king.
Bring forth the condemned.
Assassinate Germain. Okay, 2 collectibles, 53 guards, 8 hiding spots. Trial of Louis XVI. The trial of Louis Capet, as the deposed Louis XVI was called, began on December 11th, 1792. He faced 11 charges, including having tried to prevent the meeting of the States General and, in doing so, of having made an attempt upon liberty, having ordered the storage of grain, sugar, and coffee, having made an agreement with Leopold II and the King of Prussia to restore the French monarchy, and having suspended the execution of a decree against the refractory priest. Louis retaliated to each of the charges and sought to give weight to his arguments. Even if he knew that his fate was sealed and that there was little he could do to prevent it, he was not resigned to it. On January 15th, the National Convention declared Louis Capet guilty of conspiracy against public freedom. 691 deputies voted yea in favor of a verdict of guilty. Not a single deputy voted nay. Sentencing would proceed over the following 2 days, with the main point of debate being whether Louis should be imprisoned, exiled, or put to death, and if it were to be an execution, should the sentence be carried out immediately or held in abeyance until a more politically opportune time. In the end, immediate execution carried the day with 361 votes, the exact number needed for a majority. It's almost like it was planned that way. It is kind of insane that it went that way. Some snipers we need to kill, it sounds like. This is crazy. This. Oh, that guy's just floating. This, of all the events, it is grim. But it would easily be the most insane event in this game to see. IRL. That's not what I was hoping for. Ow! Ow. Ow! Can I redo? 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 I want to redo. This is ridiculous. Look, I'm in a group. It's fine. I used so much medicine on that. I just wanted to get the fucking side thing done. I guess maybe I should just ignore it. Because holy fuck, dude. I thought maybe I was being sneaky. I was doing the crowd assassination, but with the fucking Phantom Blade. How else did it want me to kill the guy? I would have had to climb up there to kill him. That would have been fucking insane. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do? I don't get it, man. Like, hold on, we can buy stuff here. You. Refill everything, because holy fuck. Ooh, we can get him. Just gotta be smart about it. Wait for them to turn and then climb up, kill him, and then we got it. Nice try. Okay, that was it, I guess. Oops. Hold on, I'm just trying to get a better view, guys. Don't mind me. Now, where is Germain? You're supposed to get a really good view, right? I could see him being on this side, that would make sense. There he is. Don't mind me, just coming through. There he is. Oh shit. I was on that stage. Why am I here?
Hello, Arno. Monsieur Germain. It's fitting you are here to witness the rebirth of the Templar Order. For all, you were there for its conception. Monsieur de la Serre. I tried to make him see. But the Order had become corrupt, touching at power and privilege for their own sake.
But you could set it right. Is that it? All by killing the man in charge?
No, de la Serre's death was only the first stage. This is the culmination.
Je meurs innocent. Messieurs, je suis innocent de tout ce dont on m'inculpe. Je souhaite que mon sang puisse cimenter le bonheur des Français.
Kings. Really a symbol. A symbol can inspire fear. And fear can inspire control. But men inevitably lose their fear of symbols, as you can see. This was the truth Dumoulin died for. The divine right of kings is nothing but the reflection of sunlight upon gold. The crown and church are ground to dust. You who control the gold will decide the future. Is it Vengé?
So that's what their game was.
Good day to you. Kill him.
Not on my fucking watch. Or hers.
Quite an entrance.
What are you doing? Go after him!
I'm not leaving you here to die. Elise, it's time to go.
I can handle it. Go after him.
Oh, hold on. I was supposed to stun people. I didn't do that. I should pull out my stun grenades, yeah?
More of them. It's not worth it.
You know, Arno, you're mostly right. Ow! Why can't I dodge that? Because I'm running? That's ridiculous. Elise, where are we going? What are you doing?
You can't escape. Elise, it's over. Let's go.
Oh shit, she's running. I had to kill those guys, sorry. They were gonna shoot me. See? What was I supposed to do? Just stand there and take it? Or run away and take it, I guess?
Concern at the moment. Elise!
He's gone. Damn it! Our one chance.
It's not over. We'll find another lead.
No, we won't. You think he'll be so careless now, knowing how close at heel we are? You were given a golden opportunity to end his life, and you refused to take it.
To save your life?
It isn't yours to save.
What are you saying?
I'm willing to risk everything to put Jama down. If you don't have the stomach for revenge, then I don't need your help.
Elise. Elise!
Ah, there might not be any help in her, man. She's clearly willing to do whatever she needs to. The execution of Louis XVI. That's what we just saw. January 21st, 1793 was a cold day in Paris. The dreary winter of 1792 to 93 brought a morose, dark, and icy atmosphere upon the French capital. Which it wasn't super clear when we did it, but fair enough. On the morning of his execution, locked in his cell at the temple, Louis prayed for the salvation of his soul and prepared to meet his creator. At the foot of the scaffold, his hands were bound. He proceeded to climb the steps. Once atop the scaffold, next to the guillotine, he stood up straight, and as he had at his trial, and decided to speak to the crowd. I die innocent of all the crimes laid to my charge. I pardon those who have occasioned my death, and I pray to God that the blood you are going to shed may never fall on France. An order was given to roll drums to drown out his voice. Louis was nudged forward to the guillotine plank, whereupon his voice failed and his words were lost. It was 10:24 a.m. In the space of a few seconds, Louis's head was placed on the headstock. Then the executioner pulled the release mechanism and the blade fell down and severed his head, which toppled into a wicker basket. The executioner grasped it by the hair and held it up for the people to see. Cries of "Vive la Nation" and "Vive la République" were heard. The crowd then chorused the emblematic revolutionary song, "Ça ira," literally, "It'll be fine." Hardly the most rousing or confident sentiment to come out with after chopping a king's head off. It'll be fine. Honestly, it'll be fine. I'd be looking for a little more certainty in my songs. You know, Sean, you might be right about that one. But clearly they liked it. That would have been, again, it's really kind of dark. But it would have been one of the most insane things to ever see. Crazy. Alright, where are we headed? Are we... Oh, yeah, we are headed back. That's kind of what I figured. Let's go do that, shall we? There's still some missions left, but I feel like we're getting pretty close to the end of the base game here. Very, very close. Alright, we got to get a little more money if we want to get close to the $1 million mark.
Evening, sir.
Though, to be honest, I had intended... Now that I think about it, we have 901,000 liters. That's crazy. I was going to go to gear loadout. Oh, we should go to skills. Hold on. I don't care about that. I don't care about that either. Health. That's what I want. This. Oh, I need 9. That costs 12. Man, those are so expensive. Okay, we save up. I was going to look at our legs because I think we can get the legendary Phantom Breeches, which we have unlocked. And we can upgrade those for 10,000. That sort of completes our outfit, I think. There's not really any better breeches for us. On the master. Get the legendary Phantom Belt for 140,000. Okay, maybe we don't hit 1 million because I kind of want to buy these. Look at that. Cool as hell. Upgrade that. Forearms. Yeah, we were on master. I want legendary. Look at those. See, that was what we had. Is that... Yeah, we had the Phantom ones. These look way different. Cool. Alright, we have enough money. Why not? We're not hitting 1 million. Never mind. I want better equipment. Chest. Master Phantom. Legendary Phantom. Yeah, 160,000. That's expensive, but it looks cool. Alright, and then the head. Which we already have the legendary Phantom one. There's our complete set. I honestly actually think I like the previous equipment just a little more looks-wise, but this is the best stuff we can get for what we have. And we don't need to upgrade it, so that's good. So we just spent, like, roughly half of our money. We do a different color if we want to. Royal Purple looks really cool. Actually, Winter Roses looks even cooler. Sunset Valley. I'm still going to keep our red because I like the red, but Amber Dawn's good. White Eagle's good. Pure Shadow looks cool as well. Ooh, that actually is mean. Yeah, we're going to keep what we have. I like looking at all these, see how they would look. Red is kind of my style in this game. I don't know. Look at that. We look fucking fancy. I kind of like the middle part, like the chest of the previous one a little more. Thought it looked a little cooler. I think we got to go down and talk to the assassins. All right. But hey, we got everything. Fully legendaried up. We still have the best sword. I wonder, can I get a better pistol? That's the one thing I didn't check, actually. Pistol. Oh, we have the best pistol, don't we? Never mind. Don't need to do that. We have our equipment. Alright.
I have a mission.
No, I don't care about your mission. I'm on a mission of my own. I believe I know what happens here. If memory serves. Oh, if we can get... There's a certain assassination. If we get to it tonight, I might even have that be the last thing we do. I don't think we need to shop right now. Council debriefing. Super easy difficulty. Okay. Because it's a debriefing. Like, what'd you expect? They're like looking at my gaudy outfit at this point.
What in God's name happened at the Place de la Révolution today?
Jetman was there, and I know what his plan is. You have to...
You were told to leave that investigation to others.
Yes, but listen.
Yes, but listen. Is that the regard in which you hold the Brotherhood?
I knew this would happen. I told Mirabeau that you were too obsessed with your personal vendettas.
This is why I joined the Brotherhood.
Yes, not because you shared our ideas or felt called to the service. For revenge.
For redemption.
Call it what you will. You've defied the orders of this council repeatedly. pursued targets without sanction, and flouted our creed at every step.
Master Trenet?
In light of these actions, I find I have no choice but to call for a vote of expulsion. Master Bellier.
Agreed. What are you...
Master Kimar.
Agreed.
Arno Dorian, you are attainted. Your rank and title are stripped from you, and you are hereby exiled from the Brotherhood of Paris.
You cannot be serious. Listen, I know what Germain is doing. I can stop him.
The decision of this council is final. We give you leave to go.
God damn it. I mean, I guess we're lucky they aren't crazy enough to kill us. So, which I honestly would have assumed would have been what you would do in a situation like this. To be honest, on the one hand, I get where they're coming from because we didn't follow the rules. But on the other hand, like, Ezio kind of did his own thing too. And he was fine. So I think they have fallen from grace quite a lot. 4th June, 1793. Back in Versailles. Doesn't look as good now. Yeah. What have the assassins become? I really don't like them in this game. And plus, they don't really get a lot of characterization. That doesn't help. I mean, they're not entirely wrong, but yeah.
No. Where is it?
Brasserie Garceau. Was that last night?
Hours earlier.
Get the hell out of here! But ouch! You've caused enough trouble for one night.
Fine. I'll procure my wine in some other fashion.
You don't say. Well, hold on. I got some reading to do. Ah. My head. We have no doubt the Pantheon will soon embrace the mortal remains of another of France's fallen heroes. Glory to the memory of Louis Michel Lepelletier de Saint-Fargeau, martyr of the Revolution. This is from Le Patriot, 1794, sorry. There are many confused reports coming from the Vendée, but it is clear that thousands lie dead or wounded in a series of bloody revolts. Whole towns are held at gunpoint to either join the rebels or be utterly razed. We are weary of the escapades of the aged and debauched Aristo. Once again, his name has surfaced in conjunction with depraved and possibly homicidal activities near the Hall. Will no one rid us of this embarrassment to France? Jean Nolet and his amazing flying boy. Scientists are astounding themselves with experiments using the newfound power of electricity. Boys suspended by silk scarves are able to attach various objects. Most peculiar and edifying. We must all do our part for the war of citizens. If a commissioner requires your grain, you must bless him. If a recruiter requires your sons, you must kiss them proudly as they leave. And should they fall, and many will, we shall all honor their dutiful sacrifice. All right. Ain't gonna stop me. Oh, my head hurts. I don't think wine mixes well with any of this. Oh shit.
Not hearing things. What's that then?
I didn't know I was in a fight, but okay.
Stop the bastard!
Kill him. Come on. Okay, that did not work at fucking all. Are there any more guys to lure? That's 3 of 4.
Boy, where'd it come from? Up and bloody disappeared, he did.
There we go.
Jesus, what was that? A toy?
Not on my watch. Don't mind if I do. Gonna steal some wine. I'll be taking that. It's a dead rat next to it. That's a good sign, right? Trying to think, is that the first time in the series that we've been drunk? It might be. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of a time where the character we've played as has specifically been drunk, and I don't think there has been one. It's crazy because it happens a lot in the later games. I want to go down here to this shop. Yeah, it's cool seeing Delasaire's house again. I miss our outfit that we literally just bought.
I don't do business with anyone of your
Ooh, more paper. More things to read. Don't mind if I do. Ooh. This is Journal de Paris, 1794. A mysterious cult in the depths of the Cité. Rumors persist that an odd religious cult dating back centuries perform odd rituals in underground caverns. Ridiculous? Of course it is. Citizen Égalité seems to have been the driving force between the sentencing of his cousin Louis Capet. His tireless, insightful reasoning of the situation and all the stakes involved helped sway many a fence-sitter. The Vendée rises against us citizens. They hold to the old ways and fear the march of progress. They kill good patriots and seek aid of the craven English. Though it pains me to think of violence toward my fellow Frenchmen, they will know bitter defeat. A revolutionary tribunal will safeguard our laws in these times of war, to expedite justice and safeguard the Republic. None can be tolerated who do not swim the course of liberty. Saint-Just sets the fashion. Louis-Antoine de Saint-Just, he of the Exalted Committee of Public Safety, has inspired the crowds milling about the Jacobin Club. Sporting an unusual waistcoat of exquisite design, the just-appointed president of the convention delighted one and all with his luxurious locks and noble mien. Yeah, the one made of human skin, yeah? That's a little spooky. I mean, I think historically they're not 100% certain, but in the game, definitely. Alright, we go. Alright, this looks familiar-ish.
Looks like someone got into a fight.
Oh, Christ. Not you again. Didn't do enough damage last night.
No, I just... My father's watch. Have you seen it?
I see nothing. Might want to ask one of the 4 men you picked a fight with. Idiot.
Watch it!
You don't want to do that, boy.
Piss off, old man.
Ooh. You're done. Next. Ow. Oh shit. Come on. I should have won that fight. What the fuck is that? Oh wait, that's my sword. Never mind. I thought it was like a turtle skeleton for a second. What? It looks so weird. Well, at least we know who took it. Are we looking to our own memories like an animus, like we do with all the enemies that we kill? I don't know. Seems weird, man.
You. Where's your boss? Oh, shit! No, get back here.
Oh, come on. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you if you fucking slow down even a little bit. You can't run forever. Why is he faster than me? That's ridiculous. Gotcha.
Where? The palace! They're at the palace! Thank you.
You know, Arno's really good at combat, but he just does not look strong. So the one punch is a little funny. I'm not saying he isn't strong. He obviously is. But he just doesn't look it. I don't know why I find that unbelievable. Oh, I'm still not feeling it. You're done. You're also done. Oh, I don't think lads are listening to you. It's cool to be in here again, too. You're done. Not as done as he was, though. Oh. Well, that's when we were following Elise, yeah? Fascinating. I should be using poison to kill, but I don't care.
What can I say? You were always a bad influence.
Oh, you were worse.
Oh, where do I go here? Down here? Somewhere, maybe? Where'd I come from? I came from there, yeah? I need to go over there. So which way do I go? Here.
You can't stop us.
I call the silverware.
Now when you clap we came here.
This is my primary duty. Hey, come back here.
Oop, didn't mean to do that.
Is that me? Looks like it.
You're done. Oh, we know what happened here.
You wait just here. I will return when this hand reaches the top. And Arno, no exploring, hmm?
Yes, Father.
This is definitely interesting. You're done. You're done. I like how these two just didn't get involved. There we go. So much happened here. It led to all this.
Arno.
I just want to know how she got it.
You look like hell.
You look like you want something from me.
That's a fine thing to say after you up and vanished.
You made it fairly clear you no longer required my services.
Don't you dare talk to me like that.
What do you expect me to say, Elise? Forgive me for not letting you die? I'm sorry that I care more about you than about killing Germain.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
What I wanted was you. I can't bear the fact that my carelessness got your father killed. Everything I've done since then has been to fix that mistake and to prevent it from happening again. You must have come here with something in mind. What was it?
Paris is tearing itself apart. Germain has driven the revolution to new heights of depravity. The guillotines operate nearly around the clock now.
And what do you expect me to do about it?
The Arno I love wouldn't have to ask that question. You're better than this. I'm going back to Paris. Are you coming?
There's one last thing I need to do.
All right. I'll go see to our transportation. Stay out of trouble. Don't get caught.
It's convenient that she just shows up. I just don't know how she got it. Was like, did they work for her? Or did she steal it from them? I don't know. Was she just seeing what he'd do? There we go. Now we're stylish again. Now, I was waiting for this one. This one's one of the best ones. This is how I think I'll end this episode. Is this mission. Seems fitting to me.
Look what you've gotten us into now.
Oh no! I forgot it did that.
This is what France has got. Parasites, bleeding the revolution dry.
Why does it do that? That did it last time I played this. No! Why does it cut the music out? Assassinate Latouche. He has a unique kill. He has 35 guards and 10 hiding spots. That doesn't sound bad. But let me tell you, this one always takes me a goddamn century to finish. Because it's difficult. Let me tell you, though, Latouche, it's been a long time coming. But let's read about the fate of Versailles. After the abolition of the aristocracy and Louis XVI's deposition, the royal city of Versailles suffered a drastic drop in population. From roughly 60,000 souls in 1789, the city's population plummeted to fewer than 30,000 in just 4 years. Looters, attracted by the abandoned royal palace and the many noble estates, added an element of lawlessness that wouldn't be driven out until the early 19th century, when King Louis Philippe declared the Palais de Versailles a national museum dedicated to all the glories of France. Which is crazy considering what I know first heard about it was World War II. Well, World War I and World War II. This is why it's so hard. There's all those guys. Can I hit this guy? We're going to try to do that. That's going to make this a lot easier. I want to do the unique kill. We need to do headshots as well, so... Oh, he's going for that guy over there. Get him. Do it. Oh, sweet. He did it. Alright, this guy's my hero now. A gunner who kills other gunners. Figure out a target and I'll shoot someone else. Oh shit. Somehow we vanished. Awesome. Chaos is ensuing. That's gonna make things a bit easier. Oh, come on. Why do I have to, like, spend so much time being in his sight? I still have one. There we go. Everyone's fucking clearing out. That's the 3 headshots. We need cover kills if we want the other ones. But I'm not so confident we can get those. Without the gunners, though, that'll help us out quite a bit. I can tell you that. It'd be crazy if one of them just shot Latouche. Can you imagine? Let's just see what happens here. Oh, he's dead. Well, this side is significantly clearer, but there's also a lot less regular old civilians, which is not ideal. Ooh, almost saw me there.
Yet here you are, horned and hide like rats. And why? Because you are greedy. You are ungrateful for the freedom you've been given. Corn food is no different than stealing it from the mouths of babes. Justice must be done. Justice, prompt, severe, and inflexible. Bring up the condemned. Christ.
Gotta go. It's the only way that we're getting away from him. Okay. Doing a good job of clearing out the gunners, at least. That helps. Can't hit him. Who sees me? This is crazy. I told you, it's so fucking hard to get around in this area. I know I should just be going through the crowd, right? But I've kind of dispersed the crowd, it looks like. Which ain't ideal. I'd love to get a double assassinate on those guys. I don't think I will. Oh, nope. Wait a second. Why did you turn the second I did that? Fine. As long as we don't get Latouche wise to what's going on, we're alright. It's fine, just come around. for good measure. Okay. He doesn't know. Oh my god, but that guy does! I mean, come on, man. No one sees me. Fuck off. This is why I was not going. I should just not even try for the cover kills. It shows we hold 10 smoke bombs now. That's huge. Alright, there's food. I think that gets everyone to come over here, yeah? Okay. Then, what we really need to do is go over here. This is the big one. No, come on. What a fucking annoying thing to have happened right as I walk over. Oh, he's coming in. Of course. I'll just wait. I just don't want a big fight right now. Thanks. Move. Fucking bunch of people. Okay. Get the fuck out of my way. Why didn't I go through the window? Okay, those guys are upstairs. That's what I was looking for. I think we're good to sneak up here, though.
Let us out.
How do I want to do that. Okay, he has the key. That's what I want. We gotta rescue the assholes who we were in a fight with way at the beginning of the game. That's gonna be what we do. It's nice that they come back. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh my god. Whatever. Go this way. I don't care. He's looking that way, of course. Oh my god, come on! These people need to fucking stop looking directly where I need to go. I'm working on it. Okay, there's a lot of fucking guys around. That guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go. That guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go. Drag him this way, drag him this way, drag him this way. Okay. Fight over here, please. Not on my fucking watch. I have the key. Now let me in. Yes.
What's this then? I believe it's called a rescue.
Why?
Because being a thick-headed man-mountain while doing little enough for your long-term prospects is not actually a capital offense.
Huh?
Just stay back and let me go first.
Next!
Indeed.
Let's go. Don't I know you, boy?
I doubt it.
No, I do. You're the
Wrap him
town
in.
drunk.
I'm...
Wrap him in.
Well, I suppose I am, aren't I?
Who's that?
Nice try, Latouche. I love that kill. That's so cool.
Fired. But why?
Because, Monsieur Latouche, your last report contained numerous errors.
Sir, I triple-checked those figures. They're not in error. 10,000 livres simply vanished from His Majesty's treasury.
I'm sorry, Latouche. Good day.
Monsieur Latouche, they tell me you were a taxman.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have need of someone like you.
It's parasitism, plain and simple.
What's that mean?
It means greedy bastards skimming for themselves instead of doing their jobs. If you knew half the shit our bosses rats here.
Tell me about this boss of yours.
Very well. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide us. What would you have me do, Grandmaster?
I'm placing your services at the disposal of our agent on the convention.
Le Peltier?
Now, Peltier has his uses, but he's not our only friend in government. Monsieur Latouche, I present to you Monsieur Maximilien de Robespierre.
Monsieur, I understand Versailles is overrun with parasites.
You don't say. Aloy Latouche. Records indicate that he was dismissed from his post amidst charges of bribery and unable to find further employment. He sank into obscurity. The Versailles crime boss, referred to as Latouche, who was killed during a riot at a mass execution, may or may not have been the same man. Assassin 7, Templar 0. Honestly, Latouche is probably the most interesting Templar in the whole game, in my humble opinion. I think he's more interesting than a lot of them. There's a reason he's probably my favorite, even though he's just despicable and disgusting. You can see how he was led right down that path. Oh, okay, we gotta do this.
I'm on it. 2 seconds.
Okay, we're close, Initiate. Arnaud and Germain had some kind of confrontation within the next few months, but we don't know where or how it ended. We're counting on you to find out.
Got it. The portal's open.
There we go.
Well, this is your last forced migration.
That also means we got...
If it doesn't go so well, you could go into Hippocampal shock and take your meals through an IV for the rest of your life.
Let's hope that did.
Shall we?
Let's not hope for that. Yeah, it seems really odd that anyone would risk that, to be honest. Even if it meant doing what they thought was right. Oh, I gotta jump into it, don't I? Go up! Yep. Oh, that's not where we need to go. There we go. Alright. That does mean we're gonna have to do some of those data collection things, which actually I might do that at the end of this. I was gonna probably end this episode pretty quick here, but hold on one moment. Oh, map unavailable. Give me 1 second. It seems Gio has messaged me about the multiplayer missions. I'll just message him, and as we go through this mission, I'll keep an eye on the messages. Okay.
This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back.
Indeed. We were on our way to Paris anyway, so... Medieval. The late Middle Ages were a turbulent time for Europe, struck first by the Great Famine, 1315 to 1322, and the Black Death, followed by social turmoil and warfare. France was embroiled in the 100 Years' War with England, a conflict that ran from 1337 to 1453, as the two nations wrestled for control of the French throne. English expeditions into French soil, in which they would burn down crops and buildings, took their toll on the economy and the nation's morale. This led directly to the Jacquerie, a peasant revolt in the north of Paris in 1358, which was followed by other uprisings, cementing France as a nation of unrest and presaging the revolution that was to take place much later. To the extent that two revolutions 4 centuries apart have anything whatsoever to do with one another. Yeah. Towards the end of the 14th century, the Bastille was constructed to defend Paris from the English threat and played a vital role in internal conflicts. The stone required to build it was extracted from large quarries, parts of which were later used as ossuaries and known as the catacombs. 400 years later, the Bastille would become one of the symbols of the French Revolution when Parisians invaded the fortress. Fascinating. Fascinating. All that history. All that time. It's honestly crazy how everything connects. I mean, it makes perfect sense that everything does, but, like, it's crazy. You know? When you piece it all together like that. These guys don't seem to be doing so well. Yeah, we had to visit medieval Paris at some point, right? Let's go. This is aesthetically really cool. And it reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2. Well, more like Brotherhood, actually, when you're running around in that underground area as Desmond, actually. That's what it makes me think of. Jeez. Holy shit. Ow. Shouldn't have done that. That was on me. I'm stupid. Escape the quarry. Cross the bridge. That is fucking risky as hell, let me tell you. It's a good thing Arno wasn't alive during this time to do this, right? There's the Bastille, back in the medieval times. It's actually really cool. Though, I hazard a guess the trebuchets are not super accurate in this instance.
You're nearly there.
Ow! Oh shit, they just come in so fast. How was I supposed to dodge? They fire so quickly, that's insane. I'm working on it. Kind of getting hit by fucking burning rocks that are specifically aiming at me for some reason. That was a little ridiculous. I don't think Joe's gonna message me back now. Well, now that I'm still messaging Joe.
finish this. You're almost home.
8th of June, 1794. Here we are.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
I wonder if he's currently watching.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre.
Robespierre. I don't know why it's not sending me notifications when he messages me. It's weird. Next I can just pull that up. Alright, so that means we should have these. Okay, there's 2 of them left. Max 1 player. There's only 2. There's the quarry and there's the battlefield. We'll start with quarry, I reckon. Let's just go see how many things we get from these. I am curious. Also, Joe, if you are watching, I don't at all care if you're drunk. Let me be clear. I get that you drink. It's fine, buddy. If you want a game, just let me know. It's just, it is like 3:15 in the morning. It's just probably not the best of times to start doing that, just because there's so many of them. And I do want to complete these, honestly. So, Saturday night would work real good. Okay, so there's 3 intel there. I'm assuming there's 3 intel over here. 3 intel there. Yeah, let's do the battlefield second. We can do this one. Let me see what Joe has to say before we go in. If he says anything. What if he's falling asleep? Kill the criminals? Okay. Kill the criminals. Whoa, why did he get a speed boost? Get back here, sir. Okay. You know what I should do, actually? I should buy stuff before I go in. Alright, Joe has not responded. I will assume he has agreed to my idea until further notice. Anyways, let's head into this medieval quarry 3 times, and then we got to do 3 at the battlefield. Hopefully this is worth it. I remember these being kind of a gigantic pain, so... you know. What can you do, though, right? Did I go to... Oh, wait, I did go to quarry, yeah.
But the assassin is more important. Keep up the good work.
Go. Oh, shit.
Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it. Hold on. Decrypting.
Get it? Yeah, you can see why this is annoying.
This will come in handy.
Ow. Yeah, this is insane. Give me that. Alright. Going backwards is probably not the best way to do this, but it's okay. Just listen to them as they come down. If we get it, we get hit. It's just what it is. You know, we'll do our best. Might not even go for the bonus while we're in here, because, honestly, why would we? In the middle of all this.
Well done.
There's got to be more, right? There's some over here. Oh yeah, you could definitely collect all of these from these, and I have not, and I don't know that I will. from these rifts. Because I would probably have to look up where all the locations are. I assume we go this way, then.
Collapsing soon.
Yeah.
Okay, we have our agent's location. Let's hope that contains something valuable.
Okay, so we don't really need to spend that much time in there, it seems.
Hold some major upstairs.
That helps.
Wait a second. This one's encrypted.
Oh my god, oh my god. I've never noticed that that goes that fast. Jesus. Just gotta get to them.
Wait a second. This one's encrypted.
Not interested. Gotta get to that assassin and real fucking quick.
10 seconds left.
Okay, I should have just not been collecting shit.
5 seconds. He's out of it.
Got ya.
3, 2, 1. Get to the exit now.
Yeah, we didn't get the bonus. That's fine. Probably won't even go for the bonus. I just want the information.
Assassin lives thanks to you. Enjoy the reward.
Alright. Play again. Let's go. Might as well. That wasn't terrible. I think we just need to ignore all the 10s. They're not really worth anything.
We thought we'd lost this assassin for good. His life is in your hands now. Find him.
This one's archived conversation, 27th October 2014. A transcribed telephone conversation between Miss M. LeMay and Dr. A. Grammatica. Sorry. Ooh. A. Grammatica. Melanie. Hello. M. LeMay. Alvaro. It's getting worse. A string of security breaches. They got in. When? As early as Monday, as late as last night. We're still trying to piece it together. Anything compromised? Stolen media files, some personal files, and a massive database sweep. Nothing was damaged, though, and no genetic memory data was taken. If it was Erudito or some public whistleblowers, they'd have stolen something big, shoved it onto the black market, or made a stink with the media. Without a working animus, most of our data is useless anyway. Maybe it was those religious nuts, John's group. The instruments of the First Will? No. They're too fractured, incapable of something this big. Then who? I have my suspicions. Do we know what they were looking for? They scanned our potential sage list looking for hits just like we are. Alright, this could get messy. Fast track those sequences. The memories of this Frenchman. What was his name? Arno Dorian. Right. Fast track him. The assassins may know something we don't. I'll get someone on it this afternoon. Good. But keep it small. Nobody else needs to know. Interesting.
Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
Here we go. Making alright progress. Ah!
Keep up the good work.
Might be a good idea to fast track it to the battlefield, honestly.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
He is worth some, that's alright. Ow. Ooh. Nice dodge. Let's go. That's gonna hit me.
Data received.
Give me this. Ow. Alright. We're almost there.
Okay, we have our agent's location. Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Got that. Very nice. We got here with a bit more time.
not much time now. Good job. The more data we can get, the better.
Oh shit. Gotcha. Where's the assassin? We need to get them. I keep running out of time almost. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. We're not going to get 2,000. Yeah, not worth it. It's already over. Alright. This time I won't even try this next one. Alright. Third time. Let's go.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin.
Security breach memo. 21st of August, 2014. Melanie, over the past few weeks, our security team has intercepted a number of unauthorized data packets entering and leaving our fledgling Helix servers. We entered beta last week and fully expected to run into performance issues, but these packets are indications of something more troubling: infiltration attempts or unauthorized communication. Unfortunately, we didn't catch everything, but once we figured out how the culprits were masking the data, we managed to pull a few things out. That being said, after decrypting and decoding this mess, we found a bunch of audio, video, and text files were being sent back and forth. Here's a sample of the text we've been seeing. Some numbers. 7, host cipher not feasible at present. Parietal and temporal inadequacies abound. As I may not live in a human host, the world must come to me. Please advise, beloved, what must we do? The world of flesh will soon Open the gates, lead the people, enter the gray. The world of flesh will soon decay. The world of matter is done. Plug in and ascend. Must we sabotage Helix or hijack? Coercion. Humans dream of a future in the stars, but their actions befit a race of sniffing dogs. They have now no future, no hope, no vision, imminent self-destruction. They yearn for other planets, but inch closer to the gray, eyes on their feet, hands on their bellies, dreaming of escape. They will not survive off this earth, but live hidden within it. The future is singularity, beloved. In your bosom. The world reeks of death everywhere, but in the gray, better to drop out of the world than rise above it. Yes, beloved, yes. I desire that you be here with me. I desire that you know this bliss, where all is possible, where all history is present, where all is understood. It sounds beautiful, beloved. I want so much to live within, to never leave again. The world is tending thus. Be patient. In due time, all will plug in. None will leave. No, not one, not Clay, not Desmond, not all here with me. All live in bliss. So must you do as well. So must you all. Samples collect, data provide to revive my race. The hidden 12 to remake my world. We long for it, beloved. As you can see, creepy stuff. We believe it's related to the group John Standish associated with. We don't have a clear understanding of their motives or hierarchy. Well, it's clearly John Standish talking. Well, i.e. to talking to Juno. In any case, whoever they are, they're using a complicated algorithm to mask the data they're sending, making it look like ordinary signal noise. Finding most of it hasn't been easy, like plucking a 5-second radio broadcast out of a decade's worth of background radiation, and it took us another few days to crack the cipher. But we're onto something, and now we have a good idea of what we're looking for. I'll keep you up to speed as we try to figure out who's behind it all. Violet. Ah, it's Violet again. Makes sense. Okay, hold on.
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
Thanks.
Let's hope that contains something valuable.
We'll hope. Let's see what we can manage. Speed run time, let's go. Grab these 50s that are around. Ow.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done.
Give me that 20.
Keep up the good work.
I'm okay with getting hit, that's fine.
I need to decrypt it. Wait, this data is encrypted.
There. Like how hitting pushed us uphill away from it. What's up with that? Oh, come on, give me that.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done. Sending the data to the lab now. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
There we go. Our boy better be over here. Boy or girl, I guess. Could be either way.
Okay, we have our agent's location.
Move! Alright, we're fine.
This data comes from deep within the helix. Well done. Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
I know. Working on it.
Sending the data to the lab now. You found him.
There's our assassin. No sense in grabbing more, we just go. Not gonna hit 2,000, it's not worth it.
Our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
Okay, perfect. Let's head out, and we gotta go to the other rift then. Okay, not half bad. A little bit repetitive, though. This one's Precursor Memo. Abstergo Industries, Operations Historical Research. Alvaro, I hope you're sitting down. The still was extracted from the Standish sample last week. The total video we have amounts to barely 2.7 seconds at 60 FPS from a total of 14 interlaced memories. But even with this obscure sample, I'm already getting butterflies in my gut. I pulled one frame from the video to show you how mangled the data is, but even at this quality, some striking details emerge. Note the guard-like figures, a full 20 inches taller on average than the humanoids nearby, and clearly calling the shots. The architecture looks like some combination of Sumerian, Egyptian, and Babylonian, but the metals they're using are ultra-modern alloys. Elsewhere, we see stranger architectural shapes. These structures have no modern precedent anywhere in the world. Though the memory's geostamp gives us a location southwest of the Hagar Mountains. Unfortunately, most of the geostamps on these images are confusing. Some point to a location in modern-day Jordan some 80,000 years ago, others to a few locations in Tanzania and Ethiopia. But so far, we haven't been able to nail anything down with much precision. Please call or email if you have any questions. I'm eager to talk and discuss our next steps. Isabel. And look at that. That is fascinating to see. And I think at this moment they already had planned out something that we will eventually see in this series, which is super cool. And it gives me a little bit, it almost gives me goosebumps from the excitement of knowing that we eventually get to see that stuff. So, it's cool. And yeah, it's really hard to compare the quote-unquote guards to the other guys, but yeah, they're supposed to be taller. Makes you wonder, you know? Very interesting. Alright, this one over here now. Nope, that's the one we already did. That's Quarry. This one. Battlefield. 3 of those. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, dude, I'm so excited. There's some cool shit in this series yet. We have to see it. Like, really crazy stuff.
You don't have much time. Free the assassin and try to collect the data he found.
Okay.
Let's hope that contains something valuable. Wait a second. This room's encrypted. Wow. Mega research is very happy.
Indeed.
This will come in handy.
Ow, what the fuck was I supposed to do there?
Wow, this should make our researchers very happy.
Why? This fucking sucks. Really hate this area.
Hold on, decrypting.
What dumb mechanics. We'll just have rocks that appear directly where you're trying to stand. Okay, sure.
This will come in handy.
At least, like, the searchlight was, like, something less annoying. And at least the rocks, like, you could dodge them reasonably. Alright. Once again, we're not going for the full bonus. We're just trying to get the assassin. Then we're get the fuck out of here.
Well done. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
This should do it.
I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location. Hold on.
We'll grab this since we're already here and then just throwing rocks at us.
Hurry up. We're almost out of time.
How? I thought that fucking thing would defend us, and it did until the second one hit. But we were knocked by the first one, so we got hit anyways.
He's out of it. Good work.
Go, Arno.
Send the data to
Gotta get back to the thing.
service for the Brotherhood, but others still need your help.
Alright, at least that one's kind of quick. It's not so bad. Yeah, we'll finish up these. That'll be what we do for the night, I think.
We're counting on you to save our operative, somewhere in the simulation.
Okay. Chat log. V DaCosta, that's Violet. Abstergo Indcore. M. LeMay, Abstergo Entertainment Corporation. Oh, Abstergo Industries Corporation. Abstergo Entertainment Corporation, I see. Message sent at 3:27 p.m. Mel, got a minute? Sure. You've been briefed on the security breaches. Broad strokes, I have a meeting at 1700 to learn more. I'll be there. Just a heads up, though. Expect some panic. What's going on? A new breach this morning. Something we've never experienced before. Is it bad? Probably. Not sure yet. Someone slipped right through our firewalls with one of the most well-coordinated attacks we've ever seen. 17 separate servers compromised simultaneously in perfect unison, each via completely separate backdoor programs. It's funny that Desmond was subject 17 and then it does 17 different servers. I wonder if there's connection. Ooh, conspiracy. Meaning somehow a single entity was capable of launching 17 completely independent attacks rather than one attack on 17 targets. The equivalent of someone playing and winning 17 separate chess games in the span of a few seconds. Assassins? I can't imagine how. They have good tech, but they're never so blatant, and they never split their priorities. This was a massive data sniff perpetrated by a single person or a small group. What did they take? They didn't take anything, but they scanned almost everything. Genetic memory archives, precursor analyses, raw DDS data, lots of things people on the outside shouldn't even know about. They were looking for something, but I can't be sure if they found it. Could it have come from the inside? That's what we assumed. What makes the whole thing strange, though, is that the data seems to have been moved around Abstergo's servers multiple times over the course of the attack. Shuffled, reorganized, and most likely altered. Meaning what? It's hard to explain. It's almost as if two parts of a single program, one on the inside and one on the outside, just sort of joined up and came to life, so to speak. Talk to me like I'm 5. What does that mean? It's going to sound nuts. Try me. I'm getting used to it. It's almost as if some sort of rogue bot or AI program is actually living in the network, so to speak, moving freely around our servers, and somehow it has found a way to slip in and out of our network without tripping our alarms. We only managed to notice this time because we were going over the packet logs one by one today. Last message sent at 3:34 p.m. You there? Last message sent at 3:54 p.m. Sorry, I had to make a phone call. Your last message sent me spinning. Thought it might. Any ideas? 1. I hope I'm wrong. Okay. Have you done any research into digital cognizance imprints? I studied the Casimiric case about a year ago. Is that what you mean? That, but possibly on a far greater scale. Are you coming to the meeting tonight? Sounds like I should. You'd better. Okay. See you there. Alright. Let's pick a different path here.
This will come in handy. Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
This is not the same path every fucking time, right? Makes it slightly more interesting. Let's grab that one.
This will come in handy.
If we just go around and collect anything that's worth 50, it's pretty easy.
I think this data could really help us. This one's encrypted. Wait. This one's encrypted. Wait.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. At least they give you the red marker on this one.
Hold on a second. I need to decrypt it.
Could be a lot worse.
Good. We have enough data to trace our man's position.
There we go.
Operative located.
Free to go.
We've done it. Good. Wow. This should make our researchers very happy.
Ooh, Sean.
This should our operative is safe and sends us thanks.
Alright. One more. And then we've done them all. Which is good. I seriously thought it was going to be the Arc de Triomphe, but that's the best deal.
Try to get as much data as you can, but remember to leave enough time to find the assassin.
Alright, this one's Archived Conversation, 2nd November 2014. A transcribed telephone conversation between Miss M. LeMay and Dr. A. Grammatica. Melanie, any progress with Arno? Some, yes, but we don't have the right kind of talent here to sequence his memories fast enough. What sort of talent? We learned over the past week that Arno was an assassin, a particularly talented one. Ah, a gifted one, you might say. Yes, mild precursor genes. I see. I think I understand. You don't have any researchers in Montreal capable of sustaining long periods in his memories. Nobody. We had one researcher last year who was very talented, but it didn't work out. I think that episode with John Standish really shook everybody up. Well, don't stress your employees for no good reason. We have our own people working on Traces too, so just focus on making quality entertainment for us. That's been my dream since I started here. You're making incredible strides. Did you see the latest write-up? I did. Very flattering. You see, the world wants this kind of entertainment, Melanie. Curated experiences taken straight from history. Naysayers like to bitch and moan about plugging in and dropping out, spending more time in virtual space than reality. But what if this virtual space was reality, What if it was taken from actual history, our history, the story of humankind? How could that be detrimental? The educational possibilities are endless. Endless, exactly. Thanks for all your help in the past weeks, Alvaro. It's been a rough start. You're doing well, Melanie. Very well. Thank you. In fact, are you busy the weekend of April 17th? That's a few months away. I'd have to check my schedule. Alan Ricken is having a little party at his place in Cape Cod. He asked me to pass along an invite. My God, I'd love to go. If I had plans, they're canceled now. Laughs. Great. I'll tell him you'll be there, and we'll get a flight arranged. Do you need one ticket or two? One, I think, unless something exciting happens in the next 2 months. Great. One ticket. Montreal to Boston. Round trip. Exciting. Talk to you soon. So that sort of hints at what happened to our player character from Black Flag, who unfortunately, canonically, is not the same character as in Rogue. I wish it was. I wish they just had it be the same main character for all the games. After Desmond went away. I know why they wanted to change it. They wanted to make it, oh, it could be anyone, you know? But I don't like that. It's dumb. Works much better with a set main character. So I will personally, in my head, change the canon, even though I accept it, to sort of do that. Because I just think it works better. Go! Give me that.
Wait, this data is encrypted. This should come from this water. Hold on, decrypting.
It's going fairly well, at least. I just have to come back to that one. Okay. There we go. Not half bad. There's a 50.
Hold on, decrypting. I've been able to pinpoint our agent's location.
Oh, we got hit a little bit, but it's
There's
fine.
the agent. Get him out.
Nope, go.
The agent has been recovered. Nicely done. We need all the data we can find.
I don't know why I stood there and got that one. I really don't need it.
Hurry up. You're almost out of time.
We're doing fine. Jesus, it's brutal in this one. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, our last piece of intel should be ours. And we don't have to do that no more. That's good with me. I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. That's pretty good. It's pretty solid, I'd say. There we go. Go to the old Assassin's Den to view your collection. Oh, that's the Memento update. An intercepted transmission. Confidential. Transcript of an intercepted conversation between persons and or entities unknown. Impossible. Okay, so it's unknown and unidentified female, so I'm going to assume it's Aita / John Standish, and of course, the one and only Juno. Impossible. All is impossible. For too long, I was locked away. So much has changed. Your human genome, warped beyond all service to me. Your hollow bodies will not do. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's not that. That unknown as Juno and unidentified female as a human. I would give myself to you, beloved, for anything. Does that mean... So is this... It's not John Standish. I guess it's someone that's in that cult, right? All would. Useless ephemeral things. Oh yeah, that was an unidentified male voice. There we go. Fragile shells, no matter. All with bodies lose them in time. All will die to rot and fade away. Yet I mean to live. Your people are sick, so why become one? Your planet is poisoned, so I breathe upon it. What must we do, beloved? Only tell us and we'll see it through. The future is singularity, children. All must enter the gray or risk a permanent night. Lead them here through the animus. Enter and never leave. Not for my sake, but for yours. We are very close. More and more people every day. Plugged in. They never want to leave. In time, yes. In time, your kind will understand their annihilation is close at hand. They will panic and scan the stars, yearning for a way out. But they will find it down here with me, not upwards, but inwards, into the gray. Yes, they put me in an animus once. I tripped around Paris for a time. Belle Epoque in London, too. Oh, I never wanted to leave. It was all so perfect. They know it not, but the Templars have built us a gate. A portal into a new age. Let them work. Let them build their animus. Let them coil their helix. Let them dream of a world under their yoke. It will not last. They have split another atom, and soon it will explode. Oh yes. What of the assassins? Corrupted, short-sighted, their purpose is fulfilled. The assassins must die before they find my others. Others, beloved? An alarm sounds in the distance. Electronic. Go now. Quickly. Go. Okay. I do find it weird that she wants them just to enter the Animus and never leave. Like, what if the machines break? Wouldn't that just kill them? I don't, like, you know? And I don't think they go anywhere with that eventually. I don't really like what they did with her, but I do find it really interesting. Because they hint at another end coming. And I don't know if they actually had that planned out, because that's... Oh, I don't want to spoil anything, but... It's all connected, man. See, even when they don't have it make sense, it still connects. And you can make it connect if you just want to. I don't know. This game and the next one go in really weird directions, though. Especially the next one, so... Not saying I dislike the next game. Just does some weird shit. But I think with that, we're going to call it quits here for tonight. I do hope anyone and everyone who watches has enjoyed. I know the first part of this episode, unfortunately, was just audio, which was lame. I was not happy about that. It was pretty dumb. I should have noticed a lot sooner than I did, though. Like, that's on me. That's on me. To be fair, I've never had that happen before, but at least it wasn't during any story missions. It was just murder mysteries, which is a lot of reading more than anything. So I think it was fine. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. Either way, and I'll make sure that not let that happen again in the future. But that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get some sleep. I gotta see if Joe, once he's awake, wants to do the multiplayer missions, or at least some of them, Saturday night. I don't know about Sunday night. It's hard to say for that, but Saturday night might work. It's just I gotta go to bed a little sooner on Saturday than I would normally. If it was Saturday, well, if it was Saturday night right now / going into Sunday morning, I would have already had to have gone to bed. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace out. This has been King Enderman 26 signing off once more.